This is my favorite Grand Seiko release since they did the dark blue peacock from late 2022, early 2023. That one had the best blue dial that I had ever seen in person on a watch. This one obviously is a bit different than that. Different case, different color, different material, different complication, but I find it similarly exciting. This essentially is a Snowflake. Same titanium case, same spring drive movement, even the same texture on the dial, but where it differs is the color application, and it makes a huge difference. So thank you to Exquisite Timepieces for lending this in for a presentation. It's a brand new limited edition release, and I just appreciate them lending awesome watches for me to feature. If you are shopping any Grand Seiko, definitely reach out to the store. I'll place their contact information below. Now, Grand Seiko calls this the Hotaka Peaks dial. It's meant to celebrate the pink glow of a sunrise on the snow-covered slopes of the Hotaka mountain range in the Nagano Prefecture, which is the prefecture where all spring drive calibers are produced. So I love the subtle fume pink color application. It is slightly rosier at the dial edge, while lighter and brighter at the hand stack. Grand Seiko's website represents the color as a solid saturated pink, but I confirm that the color is far more muted, far more subtle in person. Yes, it's noticeable, but it's not overly pink like the website would suggest. This definitely is not a Barbie-themed watch. Another detail that adds to the effect of the pink is the crimson red power reserve indicator hand. I think that complements the pink gradation very nicely. And then other than the dial and the PR hand color, this should be the same as the standard production Snowflake, and that's a watch that has been a solid seller for Grand Seiko for many years. So, is this better than the standard Snowflake? Well, answering for myself, yes, I think it is. I am not tempted to buy the Snowflake, but I am very tempted to buy this pink Snowflake. It's an uncommon color in the watch industry, and I think Grand Seiko played this off perfectly. It's the ideal pink tone, in my opinion. Not too subtle, but not too in your face. Now, is the $100 price premium justified over a standard white-dialed Snowflake? My own opinion, absolutely. In fact, Grand Seiko could probably charge more and still justify it. It's a prettier, less common color, yes, and then this watch will be limited to 1,500 pieces globally, so in the long run, it will be a far less common variant of the Snowflake, and I just can't see Grand Seiko discontinuing the SBGA497 anytime soon. Next question, does the watch have any real drawbacks? Well, I know some Grand Seiko fans, they absolutely adore high-intensity titanium for being lighter than stainless steel, more comfortable than stainless steel, stronger than stainless steel, and supposedly more scratch-resistant than stainless steel. But the tone will be a darker, deeper gray, and so for my own preference, I would love to see this dial set within an ever-brilliant steel case. I think that would really accentuate the pink fume color. Yes, it would be slightly heavier, and I know titanium is chosen because it's light and it's supposed to remind the wearer of falling snowflakes. But, a brighter, desaturated metal would make the dial look a little bit better, in my opinion. So I'd like to say that could be an area for improvement. How is the movement? This has the 9R65 caliber within. It's a tried and true spring drive movement. It's finished very nicely. It has a 3-day power reserve, and the accuracy spec is plus or minus 15 seconds per month, which is a pretty conservative estimate. If Grand Seiko wanted to go above and beyond, they could put one of the new 9RA movements, the 9RA2 spring drive caliber within. I think those are finished to a nicer degree. They also have a longer 5-day power reserve, and the PR indicator will be in the movement. So as opposed to seeing it on the dial side, you would have to take the watch off and look at the movement side, which can be a fun thing. The 9RA movements are also slightly more accurate at plus or minus 10 seconds per month. So I'm hoping to buy a Grand Seiko with that movement in it someday. And it would be awesome if it had this pink snowflake dial. So although I absolutely adore this pink snowflake, and I could definitely see myself buying and enjoying this, I think absolute perfection would be the watch done in ever brilliant steel and having a 9RA2 spring drive movement within. Personal preference, yes. And they aren't deal breakers. I very well may end up buying this watch as is, but these suggestions are just my ideal snowflake wish list. Now, in closing, let's go over a few other final details. This watch has 100 meters of water resistance, a thread down signed crown. The winding action is rather loud. You definitely can tell when you're winding up the movement. This watch will have a double domed sapphire crystal, and it does have some nice anti-reflective treatments applied to the crystal. And it doesn't eliminate all reflections, but it does enhance the clarity so you can see the lovely dial details better. And this is noticeable, especially when you have this outside in direct sunlight. Another thing I really enjoy is the widescreen date window placed on the spring drive caliber. It's especially cool to view when the date is in the single digits of the month, so the numbers get stretched out, and stylistically, they look awesome. And then Grand Seiko's dial and detail work, they really are second to none at this price. So I cannot think of a $6,000 priced watch with this level of precision and brilliance under the macro lens. This really is a massive strength of the watch. So I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this pink snowflake. Please, ask me any questions you may have. If you are shopping Grand Seiko, consider reaching out to my recommended Grand Seiko authorized dealer, which is Exquisite Timepieces. They have great availability, great pricing. All of their contact information will be below. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I feature lovely traditional watches every few days, as well as topic videos and collector conversations. So if that interests you, I appreciate your support. The button is below. See you next time.